Final thing we're gonna take a look at, guys. This is gonna be the data mined runes for phase 2. Again, we don't know if all of these are final, okay? These might be subject to change. These might not even make it into the game either. But let's see this, guys, okay? So, Warrior, we're starting off strong. Warrior Engrave build Blood Surge. Heroic Bloodthirst and Whirlwind have a chance to make your next slam instance and cost no rage. I had this bad boy, I have a feeling like it's gonna be mandatory almost for PvE, man. Like, having that free slam in between your cooldown is gonna be freaking nuts. This is like a Wrath rune that you pretty much... Not a Wrath talent that you pretty much use on any warrior, man. It's so good. Like a 30% chance for a free slam, that's gonna be crazy. Two-handed warrior with a slam build is gonna be freaking nuts. And you don't even have to spec into slam, so you can save 5 talent points as well. That's insane. Then we got Engrave build. Reduces the rage cost of offensive abilities by 3. This is not that... I mean, I guess if like a hamstring and stuff like that counts as offensive, then maybe for PvP, that is not really that great. I mean, maybe for PvP stuff, I'm not sure. For PvE, this wouldn't matter at all. 3 rage is so minuscule. Doesn't matter, I think. More Sunders. 3 is just so little. And by the time when you have like a lot of gear on Warrior, 3 rage is so minuscule that it doesn't matter. Right? It's just not good at all, I think, right? Then we got the build Precise Timing. Slam is now instant but has 6-second cooldown. Why would you go this when you can go Blood Surge? This is just like a worse Blood Surge. I don't know. Maybe for PvP, actually. Perhaps, but I think I would rather just have a chance to make Blood Surge free. But yeah, okay, that's how it goes. I guess not really too excited about these two here, but Blood Surge is pretty big. Enrage Regen heals you for 30% of maximum health. Okay, we know Enrage Regen. This is nuts for PvP. Warriors are gonna have a lot more survivability, man. And 30% of your max health, you can proc this with other stuff as well to make it heal even more. This is pretty insane. Did you see the Druid runes? We are just starting to take a look at the runes now. I'm only at Warrior so far. This is pretty nuts. This is a huge rune for sure. Then we got Intervene. Okay, the Intervene is good. I mean, I guess. A lot of this stuff is stuff we've seen before, though. All of these things are stuff that we kind of seen before. Intervene, pretty good. I mean, it's a good talent. It's quite nice. Rally Cry. You can topple this together with... Actually, you can't because they're both on the boots. So you can either get Rally Cry or you can get Enrage Regen for some defensive stuff. Okay, we got some pant stuff here. Commanding Shout. Okay, so it's like a stamina buff. So you're gonna have one warrior go commanding and one warrior go battle shout. This is a rare thing as well. I would like to see more new stuff. Not really too hyped about that one. That's just like a support thing. Yeah, boots are more support stuff for sure. Bracers, Pumpage. No, Rampage, sorry. Warrior goes on a rampage, increasing attack power by 2% and causing most successful melee attacks by an additional 2%. Okay, so it's like, you know, Wrath Rampage. Or I think this was in TBC actually that it came out. I don't like this personally. I'm not a big Rampage fan. I mean, it's good for one-handed, like dual-wield warrior probably. Maybe this is gonna make dual-wield warrior a little bit more useful than like two-hand. So, I'm not too hyped about this one. I don't like Rampage build myself. I don't think it's fun playing Rampage, but yeah. So Rampage, yeah, I mean, it's cool, but again, it's like a Wrath thing. I would like to see something new again. It's a good rune, though. Very, very good. I mean, warriors are gonna be strong, chat. I'm just telling you guys, it's gonna be strong. Sword and Board. When your Devastate and Revenge abilities deal damage, they have a 30% chance of refreshing cooldown on your Shield Slam and reducing the rage cost. Ooh. This is a Bracer rune. Okay. Yeah, this reminds me of the Wrath build where you could go Shield Slam spec and just one-shot people. Okay. I mean, Prod Warrior seems like it's gonna be a lot more fun to play. Interesting rune. Okay, then we got Wrecking Crew. Melee attacks enrage you, increases your physical damage, and does not stack with enrage. 12% flat damage with melee crits. That's a pretty nasty rune. It's just a flat 10% damage, but it's not really that exciting. I mean, the enrage, you would probably rather have enrage then, right? Okay, it's a Bracer rune though, so maybe you could go something else. But what is Enrage? Enchant Helmet. Shield Mastery. Oh, the Fury talent. Ah, consumed by rage. Okay. Yeah, alright. All physical damage you deal is increased by 10% while you have a shield equipped. And reduces the duration of all disarm and effects by 50%. Wait. Gladiator stance warrior, man? Like, this is pretty nuts. So a flat 10% physical damage buff for shield equipped. And disarm reduction. You're gonna see some pretty nuts stuff for Prod Warrior, I think. They're gonna be able to pop off pretty hard. They're gonna be like kind of like a melee caster, or like a melee counter. Taste for Blood. Whenever your rend causes damage, your overpower will activate for 9 seconds. Interesting. Oh. Wait, so you might go like some sort of dual, like some sort of like two-hand battle stance warrior, but I wonder if this is gonna be really good, but because then you're gonna want Rend, but Rend is such a shit ability, right? So do you wanna like use Rend? I don't know if this is gonna be worth it. I don't think this is gonna be worth it. Because Rend is a shit ability that doesn't do damage. And you're gonna get an overpower procs anyway sometimes from dodges. Right? Free overpower on casters. Ooh, for PvP this could be good. Oh, I was thinking strictly for raids. Yeah, for PvP this actually might be pretty freaking nuts. Because you can Rend the rogue and then get overpower procs, and then Warbringer charge into overpower crit. Yeah, and you could, oh, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, for PvP, that's pretty freaking good. Yeah, that's pretty nuts, actually. PvP, it's insane. Okay, Vigilance. Force should protect the gaze on a party member, reducing their damage. Okay, it's like a threat thing. Okay. A lot of this was from Wrath and TBC, but I think warriors are gonna be good, guys. They're gonna fucking pump in raids. And I think they're gonna have a lot more viability for PvP too. With Enrage Regen, Rally Cry, with Taste for Blood. Even Sword and Board to a certain degree. They're gonna be quite strong. But it's definitely a lot of Wrath stuff, for sure. I think Two-Hand Warrior is gonna be the most insane though. Two-Hand Warrior is gonna be freaking nuts. I don't think he's gonna go Rampage. No Titan script, thank God. Sword and Board Warrior PvP 100%. You might be right, dude. You might want to go like some sort of Shield Mastery Sword and Board Warrior, and it can maybe pump. Okay, Paladins. Again, I don't know too much about Paladins, but we'll go through it. Enlightened Judgment. Increases the range on Judgment by 30 yards, and your spell hit with all spells by 17%. Okay. Again, I don't know too much about Paladin, so I don't know how strong these will be, but we'll go through them, right? Alright, 17%. This seems really good. Like a big range on Judgment for PvP is very nice. And having big spell hit for Shokadin, right? I think Shokadin's gonna be sick. Two-handed Paladin playing Shokadin is gonna pump for PvP, I think. Infusion of Light increases damage done by a Holy Shock spell by 20%. And your damaging critical strikes with Shoulder Shock, which is the cooldown of Holy Shock. Fuck. Shokadins are gonna they're gonna slap, dude. Okay. Sheath of Light. Damage dealing with the melee weapon increases all spell power by an equal amount to 30%. And attack power for 1 minute. It's gonna be hard picking a belt rune, I think, for Paladins. I think this is the best one, though. This one seems pretty freaking sick. Holy Shock isn't Holy Tree, though. Yeah, you're gonna have to go... I mean, that's how it goes. You're gonna have to go Holy for that, right? But yeah. Each time you hit a target with your melee weapon, you gain 5% of your maximum mana, but the amount healed by your Flash of Light is reduced. Okay, so it's like kind of like a regen kind of thing, right? This seems pretty good. It's a big regen, right? Very massive regen, for sure. Sacred Shield. They're gonna get Sacred Shield? Fuck, okay. I think Holy Paladins are gonna be a lot better than they were in phase 1 for sure. This is a really strong ability. This is very, very strong. Okay, and then they get Art of War. Your melee critical strike chance resets the cooldown on Holy Shock and... Your melee critical strikes resets cooldown on Holy Shock and Exorcism. Holy okay, Shockadin is gonna be sick. Alright, interesting. That's a very good rune, I would say. Hammer of Wrath. The cooldown of Hammer of Wrath is reset each time it damages an enemy below 10% health. Holy fuck, so you could just oh my god. Once you go below, you're just dead. Okay, and it's not the biggest, it's not huge, but it's a pretty fun rune, I guess. What's up, Saren? Purifying Power. Reduces the cooldown on Exorcism and Holy Shock by 50%, and Holy Wrath can now be cast at any target and will stun undead and demons. Oh! This is gonna be good for AoE then, for AoE Paladins, right? They're gonna get a lot of AoE stuff. Yeah, because normally you can only use Holy Wrath on demons or on undead. Yo, welcome to the stream, Camo Surfer. Okay, Paladins are getting a lot of love, guys. Both, especially Holy Paladins and Prot, it seems. Increases critical strike chance with holy spells by 18%. 18% crit with holy spells. What? And that's a helmet rune. The fuck? They are literally like some developer in the classic Saw team wants to play Holy Shock like Paladin. What the okay. Increase the damage prevented by your Sanctuary of Blessing and increase the damage of what? Increases the damage prevented by placing a Sanctuary and increases the damage done by your placing a Sanctuary per shield block value. Okay, so it's just like a buff to placing a Sanctuary. Light Grace. Your next holy spell reduces the cast time of your next holy light by 0.5. Okay, so this is like just incentivizes you to spam holy light, I guess. Okay. Then we got Wrath. Your consecration damage can now be critically strike. Woo! And the damage from your Exorcism, Holy Shock, Holy Wrath, and consecration spells gains additional critical strike chance equals to your melee critical. Dude. You're gonna. I think you're gonna see Paladin going Holy Shock for sure, man. You're gonna go some hybrid Holy Shock melee damage build, and you're gonna slap. But this does compete with the crit, right? Yeah, so you want to go either this or the crit one. I mean, Paladin runes are pretty sick, though, I think. I don't know how the Paladin mains are feeling about this. I don't know if Savix... I mean, Savix has probably went through these too. This seems pretty nuts to me. All of these seems pretty crazy. Yeah. Dude, it actually... I cannot believe I'm saying it. It kind of makes me want to make a Paladin to go Holy Shock, man, and then try it out. That's freaking nuts. Okay. Hunter runes. Aspect of the Viper. Okay, we know what this is. It's like a mana regen kind of thing. Okay, so they get Aspect of the Viper. This is like a Wrath thing, I think. Or is it TPC or Wrath? I can't remember. But yeah, that's Aspect of the Viper, I guess. Okay. So this is to regen mana. Expose Weakness. Your melee and ranged criticals increases your attack power 40% of your current agility for 7 seconds. Okay, so it's like a thing. You're definitely gonna want to melee weave then for sure as hunters, right? Definitely. Helm probably since phase 4. Was it Poop and Diaper? Melee Specialist. Raptor Strike reduces the cooldown with 3 seconds, and that's now instance. Mongoose Bite cooldown reduced. And Melee Hunter rune. I do think they should definitely do some more Melee Hunter stuff, right? I think they should obviously also make the other stuff good, but Melee Hunter felt very lackluster in phase 1 from what I could see. So yeah, I definitely think Melee Hunters are going to be strong for phase 2. Steady Shot. They get Steady Shot. I wonder if the meta for DPS will just be spamming Steady Shot. They're going to be like a Steady Shot macro. Interesting. I'm not a big fan of Steady Shot personally. I don't think it's a really fun ability to use. But Maybe some people like it. I don't like steady shot that much personally. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it is wrath stuff. I do agree. A lot of it is like wrath things. Dual wield specialization. Increases the damage done by your offhand by 50%, causing your Raptor Strike to strike with both weapons when you're dual wielding, and Raptor Strike deals 30% increased damage when you're wielding 2 weapons of the same type. That's huge. That is a... I have a feeling like melee hunters are gonna be pretty dank for PvP, man. You're gonna have some hunter going in with like all these melee runes and then having a pit. This is a pretty... This is a sick rune, actually. I like this. This is a cool rune for melee hunter. I like this one a lot. This is pretty dope. They're gonna slap, yeah. When your pit scores a critical strike with a special ability, you instantly regenerate 5% of your mana. Okay, I mean, just mana stuff. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. It's a boot rune. So it's not that insane, right? I feel like you would always want to go this one. And then Trap Launcher. This is pretty nuts. Fire Frost traps are on separate cooldowns. You can use traps in combat, and you can use them at 40 yards. This is pretty freaking nuts for PvP. This is actually freaking nuts for PvP. Jesus Christ. You no longer have to like get out of combat to pop a trap, and you can do it at range. Okay, Focus Fire consumes all applications of Frenzy from your pit, increasing your ranged attack speed by 3% and granting 4 focus to your pit for each application of Frenzy consumed. It stacks up to 5. Okay. This seems good. So you stack up Frenzy with your pit, and you consume all the stuff, and you have big burst, right? You see the PvP trinket change? I haven't. No. This is pretty big. And then we got TNT. Increases the damage done by explosive shot and all your damaging traps by 10%. Kind of boring. Should have just buffed the explosive shot. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I mean, Melee Hunter looks cool. Melee Hunter looks pretty sick. I like this rune a lot. This one is really freaking cool. And the Melee Specialist rune. These 2 runes are really cool, I think. Melee Hunters are gonna be big in phase 2. Normal Hunter, I don't think it's gonna be that fun. Yo, Balowski, thank you for the 8 months. Yeah, these are not, you know, guaranteed to be in the game. Yes. Poisoned Knife. So this is Rogue runes now, guys. Rogue runes. Belt. Poisoned Knife. Instantly throw your offhand to deal normal offhand damage with a 100% chance to apply the poison from your offhand. Oh, so it's a ranged shiv. Okay. And it modifies from Sinister Strike stuff. Okay, so rogues are gonna get a ranged shiv. And it's a 3-second cast. Okay, so it's a 3-second ranged... 3 seconds is very long cast. I don't think any rogues are gonna use this. You know why? Why would you use this when you got Shadow Step? Because rogues are gonna get fucking Shadow Step? Oh, it's it's the rune that's 3-second cast. Okay, you know what? Scratch that. Still, why would you use this with Shadow Step? Like, why? There is literally no reason to go Poisoned Knife when you can go Shadow Step. This is nuts. Like, hello? Increases movement speed by 70% for 3 seconds? Holy shit. That's insane, dude. To kite stuff? I mean, there probably will be instances where you want to go Poisoned Knife, have a ranged shiv and stuff, but... Shadow Step is insane, guys. Like, it's an insane ability. Shuriken Toss. So this is the ranged... this is mainly made for tanking, I think. It's a ranged attack that does a little bit of damage and then stacks up to 4 targets, and it does a combo point. Rogues have a ranged combo point builder now, which is insane. They together with the gun ability too. I think this is kind of like a cool ability. I don't know. I know some people don't like it. They would rather have fan of knives and stuff. This is a pretty cool ability. I like it. It's pretty sick. Demon Hunter Rogue. I like this ability. I'm not a big fan of knives personally. I think this is pretty cool. Master of Subtlety. So 10% more damage for 6 seconds after leaving stealth. Rogues are gonna be doing insane burst damage. Yeah, this is just like a standard rune, right? It's in the boots. So these are the boots runes. Waylay. Your ambush and backstab hits unbalance your target, increasing the time between their attacks and movement speed by 50% for 8 seconds. Okay, this is obviously for PvP. That's pretty... I mean, you would not... I mean, for PvP, you would go Crippling Poison anyway. So it's not that huge. Because you would always go Crippling for PvP. In most cases, right? And Crippling is 70% reduced movement speed. The attack speed reduction is good. It's very good. And it is a guaranteed slow, but... I'm not super... This is not, like, huge for me, personally. Combat potency. You have a 20% chance to gain 15 energy every time you... What? What? Dude, the whole reason that make Dark Mantle one of the best sets in Vanilla WoW is literally because of the proc. Chance on melee attacks to restore 35 energy. I know it's not the same amount, right? It's not 35 energy, it's not all attacks. But imagine you have a 1.2 speed offhand dagger with slice and dice running. You're gonna be fucking spamming abilities. Yeah, you're gonna... This is really good. This is insane. Helmet runes are for phase 3, not phase 2. I don't know anything about that. I don't know if that's real or not. Focused attacks. You gain 2 energy every time you deal a melee or ranged critical strike. I think this one is just better. This is just better. It's 2 energy. It's such a small amount that it doesn't really matter anyway. I think Combat Potency is better than focused attacks. It's every time though. Yeah, it actually might be pretty sick. For PvE, this might be pretty sick. Yeah. Honor Among Thieves. When any ally player in your party critically hits, you... Okay, it can occur more than once per second, but you're basically gonna get a guaranteed combo point per second. Because if you're in a group, 5 people, you're in a melee group. You have 3 warriors, a feral druid, and a rogue. There will always be a crit from someone in the group per second. It's your party, chat. Your entire party. Whenever anyone in the party crits, you're gonna get a lot of combo points as rogue. This is nuts. Yeah, for PvP, obviously, I mean, it's good for
Less
PvP
than
if you're,
3.
You know, if you're 5 rogues gagging people in STV, but it doesn't count yourself, I think. No, it's any in your party. Or maybe it's yourself as well, because you are in your party. Mist, thank you for the 9 months. Yeah, it counts you as well. Okay, so when you run this rune, you will basically just have an extra combo point every second. Pretty much. Alright. That's really good. Yeah, imagine if you have a rogue in the group and a feral and a warrior and, you know, and a few warriors. Someone will always be critting. I don't think pets are gonna count. That's fucking insane. That's nuts. Okay. Rolling with the punches. Each time you dodge a parry, you gain 6% increased health, stacking up to 5 times. Holy shit. Okay. That's a tanking
pour
rule.
1 out for variety chat once phase 2 drops.
Yeah, we're gonna be focusing a lot on WoW, obviously. That's really strong. So this is just like a flat 30% health, pretty much. They removed this from retail beta because it was too powerful. I will expect nerfs or it'll be removed before launch. This is fucking nuts. Like, obviously, guys, Shadow Step, absolutely insane. Combat potency is really good, but this Honor Among Thieves is I will. This is probably gonna get nerfed. This is just too good. Okay, that's the Rogue Runes. Rogue Runes are looking insane. They're nuts, absolutely crazy. Priest. Okay. Dude, there's so much stuff to go through, chat. It's been 2 hours and I'm still going through all these things. Holy crap. What was the best Hunter rune? I think the melee Hunter runes are good. Okay, I'm kind of gonna speedrun Priest, guys, because I don't really play Priest, but I'll speedrun him. Renew now heals an extra time immediately when applied and gain 50% increased benefit each time it heals from your bonus healing effect. In addition, your Renew can now be active on target is affected by another Priest Renew. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, so yeah, for raids, whenever we get to like, if we get to like 40-man raids and stuff, this makes healing a lot more fun for priests, I think, because maybe Renew is actually going to be useful. I mean, it's a pretty good rune. I like it. It's kind of sick. Mind Spike. Engrave your belt with a Mind Spike rune. Does Shadow Frost damage and increase the critical strike of your next Mind Blast, stacking up to 3 times. Mind Spike is kind of cool. I don't know how the priest community is feeling about this, but I think this is kind of cool. It's a cool shadow ability for the shadow priests. Thank you for the doctrines for the turn in 7 months. I like this one. It's kind of sick. Yeah, they need an extra damage spell. Yeah, I like this. This is good for shadow priest. Renewed Hope. Your heals from Flash Heal, Lesser Heal, and Heal, Greater Heal, and Penance have a 10% chance to crit when cast on a weakened soul target. Okay, so if somebody has weakened soul, which is the debuff when you powered shield them, you will have like 10% more crit. That doesn't feel crazy good. I feel like you would just you would rather go Empowered Renew. Right? Why would I pick this when I can have Empowered Renew or Mind Spike? These two are nice. This one, meh. Good for PvP. Yeah, for PvP it's pretty good. Dispersion. What? What? Priests are gonna get Dispersion in SOD. For PvP, priests are literally gonna be so tanky. What the fuck? This on boots, by the way. Yeah, so 90% reduced damage for 6 seconds and regenerate 6 mana every 1 second for 6 seconds as well. That's nuts. That is absolutely insane. Also, by the way, you can use this while CC'd. Paladin goes in, big one-shot Harge with Reckoning, Dispersion, no damage taking. This is crazy. Pain Suppression, obviously, absolutely nuts as well. There's also a boot rune. This is nuts. All the boot runes are like defensive stuff, it seems. Yeah. No, it does not require to be in shadow form. Nope. Yep. Also makes you immune to them while dispersed. What the fuck? Wait, it's also a PvP trinket. It's a PvP trinket that reduces damage taken by 90%, restores 30% mana over 6 seconds, and makes you immune to everything. That's insane. This is broken. Holy shit. Okay, Spirit of the Redeemer. Activate a spirit to become the Spirit of Redemption for 30 seconds. While in this form, you can cast any healing spell free of cost, but you cannot move, attack, or be attacked. What? "30 seconds of any healing spell free of cost, but you can't move. But you do need to be holy." Yeah, you do need to spec holy. That's like the sad part about that, right? 30 seconds. Okay, I mean, this seems really good. You also cannot be attacked and be targeted by spells or effects. So you are 30 seconds Standing still, immune to everything, and can cast for free. What the hell? Useful for pre-made PvP? Yeah, dude, you're a priest. You go into the middle of like the... Let's say Arathi Basin. You know, you're doing the battle for Arathi Basin and Blacksmith. The priest just runs all the way to the flag, pops Spirit of the Redeemer, can't die, can't be targeted, can't be done anything, and they're just healing everybody. That's fucking nuts. You just go in, nobody can touch you, you can just heal everybody. What the hell? Just outwalk it? Or you just want to outwalk Blacksmith and give up the flag? That's insane. That's nuts. Okay. Despair. Periodically, damage from your spells can now be critical. Priest dodge can crit? What? Priest dodge can crit. Priest will be really good for PvP. They got Dispersion, they got Despair, they got Mind Spike. Okay, the Priest runes are nuts. Yeah. They're looking good. Surge of Light. Critical spellcast caution next Smite, Flash, Heal, or Binding Heal to be instant. It's a Bracer rune. Okay. That means a healing rune. It's good, I guess, yeah. I mean, it's pretty good, I guess, yeah. I mean, insta heals. You can proc some insta heals when you crit. That's not bad. Smite Priest, maybe. Void Zone. Summons a zone in the target that deals shadow damage to enemies. Oh, Priest get an AoE? Oh, shit. Void Zone on the target area that deals shadow damage every second for 10 seconds. Shadow Priest gets an AoE. It's like a Death and Decay, yeah. You're still reacting to this? Dude, Smooth, there's so much to go through. Okay, this is pretty... I mean, this is good, I guess, yeah. This is for bracers. And then we got a helmet rune here. There's only one helmet rune. Critically heals, creates a protective shield on the target, absorbing 30% of one heal. Lasts for 12 seconds. This is very strong. So if you heal someone, let's say, and it crits for 2,000, then they get a shield for 600. That's pretty good. That's just straight up good. This might be a level 50 rune. Yeah, I've heard people say that the helmet runes might be for level 50. Yeah, priests are looking really good. And then we got Shadow... Oh, more pets. Oh, I hate pets so much, dude. Fuck, man. It's gonna be a whole zoo. They get Shadow Fiend. Okay. Okay, Shadow Priests are gonna be nuts, man. I don't know, dude. They're gonna be absolute world tanks. Palm Renew playstyle won't get many crits. That's true, I guess. Yeah, Foodle. These are on pants, yeah. So if you take Shadow Fiend, you won't be able to get some other stuff. Shadow Fiend. Okay, I mean, Priest, I think, out of all the things we've seen so far, looks like they're getting the most stuff. Like, that's insane. They are really, really getting a lot of good shit. Damn. Shaman. This one I'm interested in because I have a Shaman. And my Shaman will be my second character I'm leveling. So Shaman, I am definitely excited to look at. I'm gonna level up my Warrior, then my Shaman. So this will be my first alt, right? Obviously. Engrave your room with a Fire Nova Totem. Your Fire Nova Totem spell is replaced with Fire Nova, which causes your current Fire Totem to emit a damage at its location. So this is the one that we got, I believe, in TBC. This is a TBC rune. Oh, this talent, whatever. Is it TBC or is it Wrath? Oh, this actually might be Wrath. I think. Yeah, this is from TBC or Wrath. Yeah, we went through Rogue and Warrior. This is gonna be strong. Because for AoE, you're gonna put down a Magma Totem. And you're just gonna like cycle over the Fire Nova. This is definitely strong. Yeah, because you put down a Fire Nova totem or a Searing totem and you just like spam, you just use this. This is good. This is gonna be strong, I think. Because you don't need to weave in Fire Novas anymore. Maelstrom weapon. This is nuts. I don't think I'm gonna go Fire Nova on my Shaman. I would go Maelstrom for sure, if I'm enhancement. Yeah, this is really good. Spell Hands is gonna be insane. Thank you for the 68 months though, Frag Monkey. I really appreciate it. So if you don't know what this does, this is basically like why Spell Hands is so crazy, right? Mana issues though. There definitely might be some mana issues, but it depends on how much all the stuff costs, and it also depends on like, because like when you're a Shaman, let's say you play Enhancement Shaman, your Shamanistic Rage gives you so much mana. You go fully then you pop Shamanistic Rage and get all your mana back, right? And if you go some sort of like a spell damage build, you're gonna have a lot of mana too, right? Thank you, Born Boy, for the tier 1. This is really good. Instant Chain Lightning, Lesser Healing Wave, Chain Lightning, Lava Burst. This is just insane. So good for enhancement. Right? If you don't play it correctly, you have mana issues. There definitely will be mana issues. Currently on my Shaman, there is not really mana issues if you run Shamanistic Rage at all. But we'll see. Power Surge. Each time Flame Shock deals damage, it has a 5% chance to reset the cooldown on Lava Burst, Chain Lightning, and make the next Lava Burst or Chain Lightning instant. Ooh. That's good. But it's very low proc chance. It is very low proc chance, but it's definitely good. Yeah. I mean, both enhancement and this is good. You can multi-dot, that's true. Yeah, this with overload as well. This might be buffed to 10%, I think. It might get a little bit of a buff, but this is definitely good for Elemental Shaman. This is good.
What up, my dude-azoo? How you doing, man? Any crazy stuff for warriors? I just joined, LOL.
Warriors will be looking very good, Platinum Bishop. Warriors are going to be insane for both. They're going to be crazy good. I think this is probably going to be 10%, but this is very, very, very good. Very good for PvP and PvE. Awakening, Ancestral Awakening. When you critically hit with your Healing Wave or Lesser Healing Wave, you summon an Ancestral Spirit to aid you, instantly healing its lowest percentage target party member within 40 yards for 30% of the amount healed. Wow, this is really good. What the hell? Oh shit, so you just get like a little, like, I don't know, like boy just helping you out with the healing. This is very nice. This is good, I guess, yeah. It's only party member though, but that's still really strong. Then we got Decoy Totem on Boots. Being a support class. Well, this is for healing, obviously. This is a healing rune, obviously, right? So yeah. Summons a Decoy Totem for 10 seconds with 5 heals at the feet of the target, which will redirect your next melee or ranged attack made against the target to the totem instead. The totem will also grant the immunity to movement and pairing effect for 10... Wait, what? Will redirect the next melee or ranged made against the target to the totem. The totem also grants the target immunity to movement and pairing effects for 10 seconds. So you get a FAP? It's like a freedom? Yeah. It's a melee grounding totem, but with a freedom? It's like a physical, yeah. That's really strong. Because if you're slowed as a shaman, you can just freedom yourself. Yeah, this is really good for PvP. Because a big thing with Shaman is that if you get slowed, you just can't remove it. You're just fucked. Yo, Lugardi, thank you for the 19 months. This is pretty strong. Movement impairing effects. Yeah, like if a rogue tries to kidney shot you or something, you can ground the kidney. It doesn't say that it removes stuff yet. That is true. It says it grants you immunity to movement impairing effects. I mean, it's good. It's good for PvP. I'm just thinking that's really strong. Okay. Spirit of the Alpha. This is like a threat thing. You can buff someone's threat for 30 minutes. It's just good. Like your main tank Shaman or something like that, you just give someone a buff. It's just, I mean, it's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, 45% more threat. It's not... I don't know, this is like support. I mean, I'm not really like... I don't know. I don't think there will ever really be a big reason to use it. Honestly. Because if a tank can't build enough threat, then get another tank. Like, what? You know, if I don't know. For dungeons? Yeah, but like, if a tank literally can't build threat, that they need someone to buff them to do more threat, that's just... I don't know. This doesn't seem that great. It's a salvation for Horde? No, it's the opposite. It increases threat. Yeah, you can give this to an off tank. Put it on a pet and run for extra DPS. I could see some use cases for this, but... yeah. I don't know. This seems like... this is like a straight up just like support rune, right? Two-handed mastery. This one is huge, obviously. We've talked about this one. Like, this is just nuts. You just get a you get a straight up 30% attack speed bonus for two-handed weapons. Yeah. This is just insane. This is crazy good. Very nice. Okay, Shaman runes overall, they're looking pretty freaking good. I don't see any helmet runes here, but that might be for level 50. You might be right about that. Shaman runes, they're eating good. I think shamans are gonna be fine. They're gonna be just fine, guys. Two-handed mastery, really sick. Power surge, probably needs a little buff, but really good. Maelstrom weapon, very nice. Decoy totem as well, quite good. This is nice. There's not a lot of love for resto shamans though. Resto shamans ain't getting that too much love. I think it's mainly just like, you know, enhancement and elemental. So a little bit of a shame for restos, but again, we don't know if this are the final stuff, chat. We don't even know if all these runes are gonna make it into the game, and there might be different runes that we haven't seen before, right? That's what Agrent said in the tweet. So this might not, there might be more, there might some be changed. Who knows, right? Mage. Oh my god, there's a lot for Mage. Frostfire Bolt. Okay, I mean, we know what Frostfire Bolt is, so they're gonna get that. Would I be excited about this if it was a Mage? I don't know. I don't think I would be excited. Maybe? Yeah, it's nothing really hyped. This is okay, Frostfire Bolt, pretty cool, I guess. Hot Streak. Anytime you score two non-periodic spell criticals, you roll using Fireball, Fire Blast, score at your Living Bomb. Your next Fire Blast will be instant. This is nice for Fire Mages. Fire Mage will be, is usually the best at level 60 once you get out of Molten Core and Blackwind Lair. Anytime you score in a row. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good, I guess. But you're gonna need a lot of crit for this to be worth it. You will need to be like really geared and have a lot of crit for this to be worth. But yeah, it's a Wrath rune, I think, right? Missile Barrage, 20%, 40% chance for Fireball. Arcane Blast, a 40% chance to make a Fireball, a reduce the channel on your Arcane Missiles. So you're gonna have to, if you play this one in your belt, you're gonna have to weave in Arcane Missiles for your shit, right? This one is pretty cool, I think, overall. It's pretty sick, but who knows how good it'll be, right? Like, making Arcane Missiles worth it. I think Arcane Missiles is really expensive, though. Spellfrost Bolt. Launches a bolt of Spellfrost, causing damage that slows. This spell will be checked against the lower of the target's Frost, Arcane, and counts both as Frost and Arcane damage. So it goes on whatever has the lowest resistance? Okay. This doesn't really seem that hyped. Am I still reacting? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to react to today. It is what it is. I mean, healings. This seems kind of, I don't know. It doesn't. I'm not that excited about that. Brain freeze. Your frost spells with chilling effects have a chance to make your next fireball, frostbolt to be instant and cast no mana. That was pretty good. It's like a nice... It's like a nice standard good Frost rune. I think this is gonna make Frost Mages really strong for some PvP stuff. It's a lot of hybrid stuff, yeah. I think mages are gonna have a lot of weird builds.
ECPZ 21 months SQZ Kazoo Yum.
Sats, thank you for the 21 months, man. Thank you so much, dude. There's gonna be a lot of really custom fire mage builds, I think. So now we are to the boots here, obviously. Chronomatic Preservation. Oh, we saw this one in the video too. So you can store up like magic stuff, and then you can hold the energy for 15 seconds, and then it combusts and then heals the target. So this is a healing ability. Yeah, it's a healing thing. So you can save up like a big healing thing, and then you can use it, right? Yeah, healing mage stuff. Okay, it's pretty cool for healing stuff, I guess, having some more actual healing abilities. There's a lot of different bolts of mages. Spellfire, Frostfire, Balefire. Each time you cast Balefire Bolt, the damage of your next Balefire Bolt within 30 seconds will be increased by 10%. And it will decrease your spirit by 10%, stacking up to 10 times. What? If your spirit reaches 10 as a consequence, you will immediately die. What? Wait, what? Wait, so you cast a Balefire Bolt, and every time you do more damage, but you could just lose all your spirit? So if you cast 10 of these, you die. But you can cast 9 of them and not die. Yeah, because it's percentage, right? So 10% reduce spirit every cast. So 10 casts, you die. 9 casts, you stop casting it. Dude, I don't know. This one is kind of cool. This is kind of sick, I think. You know, it's a sick rune, I think. Like, it's like a build-up. You build up more and more damage, but I like it. This one I like, personally. This is a cool spell. Because it's a new thing. I've never seen this before. That's kind of sick. And it's a bracer rune. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Mufford. I agree. Like, this is a new rune. This is not like a Wrath ability or a TBC or whatever. This is like a Sod ability that is completely new, that we've not seen before. I like this. This is cool. A Balefire Bolt. What the heck? I like a lot of the other runes we got for a lot of the other classes, but I just want to see more new things like this. This is cool. I like this. Damn. Teleports back to where your last cast blink from and resets the cooldown on Oh, mages are gonna be so fucking annoying in PvP, man. Dude, they're actually gonna be a god class. They're gonna be a god class. This is absolutely OP. Holy shit, that's crazy. This is fucking insane. Bracers. Okay, more bracer stuff. Molten Armor increases spell crit by 5 and reduces chance of critical hits. Okay, so Molten Armor. Alright, I mean, pretty cool, I guess. More crit. It's like a PvE. I mean, both PvP and PvE, I guess, but... yeah, Molten Armor. This one is crazy. This is pretty cool, though. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. It's new, too. This is new, I think, at least for me. I've never seen this before. Mages are looking pretty good. Deep Freeze. Deep Freeze. So you're gonna have a mage blinking literally all over the place. And they get Deep Freeze as well. What the fuck? Again, I think the Helm runes and I believe also Bracer runes are gonna be for level 50. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I think they are gonna be for 50. Hot take, Deep Freeze is not OP, the mage mobility is the problem. It's a mixture of everything. Mages just have everything. They have CC, they can kite stuff, they have mobility, they just have everything. Temporal Anomaly. Launches an orb of temporal energy, which slowly moves towards the target every 2 seconds, grants all nearby party members a shield. That's pretty cool. Actually, I like that. This is a cool ability. I don't think I've seen this before either as well. So it's like a defensive kind of thing. I like this. This is kind of sick. I don't know if this is a new ability, but it looks kind of cool. Increases the critical damage bonus of all spells by 50%. Oh, it's a provoker spell? Okay, evoker. This is nuts. This 50% flat crit bonus damage. Dude, together with Shatter, yeah, bro, you're gonna, like... Mages? Dude. Mages are gonna be fucking nuts, man. What the hell? Dude, that's gonna be insane, man. Are you joking? Out of all of these, my favorite was definitely this one. The Balefire Bolt looks so funny to me. It's probably not the best, obviously, but it looks really funny to me. Okay, Warlock runes, guys. Built. Grimoire of Synergy. Recite from a Dark Tome, granting damage done by your summoned demon by a 5% chance to increase the damage done by the other by 5% for 15 seconds. What? So it's just like a 5% damage to pet and then 5% damage to you? Okay. I mean, it's not that cool. I don't know. This doesn't seem that exciting. It's just like a little damage buff, I guess. Oh, okay. Invocation Belt Rune. This is the one we saw before. Basically refreshing any of your dots when it has less of 6 seconds remaining. Just does one more tick of dot damage. This is, to me, not that exciting. It's kind of like, okay, you have, let's say you have 5 seconds left on Siphon Life. You refresh Siphon Life. It does 1 tick of Siphon Life damage before it refreshes it. Yeah, not that exciting, personally, but what can you do? Shadow and Flame. Your critically strikes with fire and shadow spells increases your fire and shadow damage done by 10% for 10 seconds. Okay. So it's just like 10% more damage with crit. Okay, I mean, interesting. It's just like a flat buff as well. This could be really good for Soulling Warlocks. Yeah, I do agree. Soulling Warlocks are going to be looking good with that one. Okay, Dance of the Wicked Boots enchant. You and your demon pet gain dodge chance equal to your spell crit chance each time you deal critical to an enemy, and both regen some mana. So tanking rune, okay. Dodge though. How much dodge is a Warlock gonna have? I guess they will have a lot of dodge when they... with this rune, I guess. Because more spell crit equals more dodge as well. Okay, okay. Demonic Knowledge for boots. Increases spell damage and healing by value to 10% of your demon's pet total stamina plus intellect. A lot of these just seems like just kind of like passive buffs. Like, I don't mean to be a hate watcher for Warlocks, but they're kind of just... these are kind of just like small little buffs, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't seem that cool to me. But it's just like a spell damage buff, I suppose. Yeah, that's how it goes. What's up, Kexo? Shadow Flame. This is a AoE dot. Like a frontal dot, basically. This effect can be consumed by Conflagrate. This is pretty cool. I mean, I guess this one is pretty sick. I like that you can consume it with Conflagrate. So you can do some big burst. Again, this is like a Wrath rune, yeah. There's like the big like fire flame thing. I guess it's kind of cool. I guess not the most exciting, but this is a pretty cool one. Immolation Aura in the bracers. Burns enemies for damage every 2 seconds and reducing the all damage taken by 10% until cancelled. All right, I mean tanking rune for Warlocks, so they're gonna have some AoE threat. This is something that they were missing a lot, I think, in phase 1. So I like this rune personally for that reason. They get some like some damage reduction for magic damage, and they have an immolation aura. This is nice. I like this one. It's cool for this is cool for tanks. This seems like it's gonna be really good. Summon Felguard. This is not gonna... What? A bracer rune. Damn, so you don't need to go Demonology, I believe, for Felguard. This is a really good for PvP. Dude, you can go Souling Warlock with a Felguard then. And probably slap pretty hard. I don't think you can summon 2 pets. I don't think so, no. Okay. Unstable Affliction. This is TPC or Wrath ability, I guess. Yeah, so this is going to be like for Affliction Warlock, obviously. I think Warlocks are going to be quite powerful for PvP still. Like, obviously, but it's a Wrath ability. Yeah, so basically... Wait, in addition to the... Wait, so if you dispel Unstable Affliction, it silences the target for 5 seconds as well. Okay. This seems good for PvP. This seems really good, dude. Backdraft. Your Conflagrate will also grant 30% spell haste for 10 seconds. That's pretty good. I didn't hear about that, Alex Goat, but that's a really good thing. Because, I don't know, that's fucked up that people do that. This seems really good. 30% spell haste is pretty fucking nuts. So you can conflag someone and just like spam it. It's insane. Pandemic. This is a helmet rune again. Periodic damage from your Corruption, Unstable Affliction, Curse of Agony, Immolate, Curse of Doom, and Siphon Life can now be crit. Okay, that's insane. Every single dot can crit? That is huge. That is a big one. So, Unstable Affliction, Corruption, Agony, Immolate, Curse of Doom. Curse of Doom can crit. Wait, so you put Curse of Doom on someone, and a minute later they just die. What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, that's pretty insane. 3-second cast? Yeah, of course, but... Okay, this one is huge. I mean, Warlock runes, are they good? Yes, I think they are good. Are they that exciting? I don't think they're that exciting, but they're good. Like, it's just good runes, but they're not like... It's not like something crazy cool. It's just, they're good. Yeah. This one is pretty insane, though. Yeah, so... Yeah, that's pretty insane. Do you like talents? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, final rune, chat. Druids. Final one. Final one, final one, final one. Druids. Berserk. This is a belt rune. When activated, this ability causes your mangle in bear form to hit up to 3 targets and have no cooldown. And reduces the energy cost of all your cat form abilities by 50% last 15 seconds. This is insane. Okay, that is actually pretty freaking nuts. 50% less cat form cost abilities for 15 seconds. And Druids gets an actual AoE ability in Bear. It also makes you immune to fear. It's shit. If you think this is shit, I don't know what you think is good. 3-minute cooldown? Yeah, what do you... Okay, bro, what do you want from this? Do you want this to be like an active ability you always have on? Are you insane? 50% less cost on abilities and cat form for 15 seconds and fear immunity? This is absolutely nuts. This is really, really good. And it's a build rune as well. Okay, Eclipse. We know what this is, obviously. Starfire and Wrath. You're gonna be swapping back and forth between them. This is really good for Boomkins, obviously. Very, very nice. So both Feral and Boomkin is looking good. 3-second cast is bait. No, that's for the rune, guys. I got baited by that as well. You don't need it. There's no cast time on it. It's instant. This is good. Eclipse is good. Nourish. Heals for 20% if you have Light Bloom. Okay, so Nourish is like I think Wrath ability as well. That's really good. I think Druids have always been kind of shit for healing in vanilla. No, okay, don't get baited, Labyrinth. It does not have a cast time. The cast time you see is to equip the rune. There is no cast time on it. You see a 3-second cast time up there? That's because that's for the rune equipping. There's no cast time. Druids are gonna be huge, I think. Dream State. This is boots. Someone got baited there and it's not me. I'm gonna mess you up. Your damaging spell crits grant you 50% of your mana regen while casting for 8 seconds. And makes nature damage dealt to the target by 20%. Ooh. Dude, Boomkins are gonna be pretty good, dude. What the hell? But I mean, you kind of already have the no mana cast on Wrath, because Wrath is free with the rune that you have in for your stuff. But I mean, I don't know, it's pretty good, I guess. Not insane, it's pretty good. It's good. For Starfire, it's good. That's true. Yeah, that's true. This is a huge, like, King of the Jungle, chat, with Berserk. Ferals are gonna be sick. Tiger's Fury now increases all physical damage you deal by 15% instead of a flat value, and grants you 60 energy. And is no longer on GCD. 30-second cooldown. King of the Jungle, procced together with Berserk. You're gonna do some insane burst. Like, actually insane burst. This is really good. Survival Instincts. Tanking rune, I guess. When activated, this grants you 30% of your maximum health for 20 seconds. After the effect expires, the health is lost. Usable in any form. Ooh. In addition, you regenerate 5 rage every time you dodge while in bear form or dire bear form, and 10 energy in cat form. And 1% mana of your maximum mana while in any other form. Okay, I like this rune actually. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like a little survival thing that also gives you some mana and some shit. Yeah, like a last stand. This is quite cool, I think. I like this rune actually. I mean, obviously King of the Jungle is better, but that's for Feral. Engraving. Okay, this is a Bracer rune. Efflorescence. Your Swiftmend will also cause Efflorescence, healing all party members within 15 yards of the Swiftmend's target location. Every 2 seconds for 30 seconds. That's good. That's really good. I think druids are gonna be nuts for healing. Hi Smithers, thank you for the raid. Yeah, that seems pretty freaking strong. Yeah, okay. Frenzied Regen. Your Frenzied Regen can now be used in every single form, or while not shapeshifted. It now converts your active resources into health every second for 10 seconds, up to 10 rage, 10 energy, or 5% base mana. Converted up into 10% health. This is really good for PvP. Yeah, that's really strong. Okay, that's really strong. I mean, you still would have Frenzied Regen, but that's definitely good. Gale Winds. Increases damage done by your hurricane by 100%, and it no longer has a cooldown. And 20% less mana cost. That's huge. What the hell? So Boomkins are gonna have like an actual AoE ability now. This is big for Boomkins. Yeah, really big. Really big. There's literally no downside to this one, but it's a helmet one. The helmet runes might be for level 50, guys. Okay, just letting you guys know. This is definitely good though. Gore. Striking a target with Lacerate, Swipe, or Maul has a 15% chance to reset the cooldown on Mangle. Striking a target with Mangle, Cat, or Shred has a 5% chance to reset the cooldown on Tiger's Fury. That's good, I think. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So every time you Shred in Cat form, you have a 5% chance to reset Tiger's Fury. And then Tiger's Fury will be turned into, obviously, King of the Jungle. So you could get this King of the Jungle buff up again. That's good. This is a good rune for sure. That's insane. It synergizes so well the Feral runes, bro. Gore, King of the Jungle, and Berserk. Those are freaking insane. Improved Barkskin. Your Barkskin can now be cast on allies. No longer penalizes melee combat speed or spellcasting time, and will be cast while shapeshifted. That's pretty good. I mean, it's like a defensive thing, right? I think Druid runes are good, chat. Like, Druid runes are good. Like, Resto Druid runes are nice. Feral Druid runes are very nice. And Balanced Druid runes are really nice too. Yeah. That was all the runes, guys, that we potentially might get for Phase 2. Again, these might not be guaranteed. They might not actually make it to the game. There might be something different, but that was all the runes. We have went through literally every single one now.